News. Talk. Entertainment. For over 4 decades, New England has known where to turn for TV news. Now, 45 years later, WBZ-TV is still New England's first source for news. Today, we've rededicated ourselves to news and information. We offer more news, more often, more insights, drawing from more news resources, breaking more stories than any other station in New England.
Good evening on this beautiful night. Here's what's happening.
Times are changing in Boston news. WCVB is down significantly from a year before. So is WHDH. And once again, HDH is struggling with ownership and management changes that are about to spill over to their newscast. But WBZ has charted a winning course.
I watch WBZ at 11 p.m.
WBZ News 4.
When I commute in and out of Boston, I listen to WBZ Radio.
WBZ News Radio 1030.
What you miss on TV, you pick up on WBZ Radio.
2 great stations, 1 great news team. Now WBZ News means both News 4 and WBZ News Radio 1030, both newly energized with a fresh graphic look. If it happens in New England, we've got it covered, updated, and cross-promoted.
Battling monster winds in the north, dangerous seas to the south, and whiteout conditions throughout New England, the entire Eyewitness News team gave you more updated coverage.
Last March, WBZ's storm coverage won praise even from the print media. But then, when a big story's breaking, New England already knows where to turn.
WBZ makes me feel like I'm really there.
I feel the live coverage is the best in town.
They break the news right away.
For live coverage, I don't think you can beat WBZ.
Already, New England is responding. In May, only WBZ increased the audience for its 6 p.m. news. And in late news, WBZ's ratings just keep on growing. The May book continues a 5-month growth trend for WBZ. And May was a solid win, not just on Cheers Day, but on 20 out of 28 days.
Hey, turn on the radio, they're there. Turn on the TV, they're there.
We're working to make our news and information even more available. We've added newscasts and expanded others.
From 5:30 in the morning until 8 at night, WBZ offers a solid schedule of news and information. Okay, we admit the Days of Our Lives runs at 1, but Boston loves that show. Other than that, it's news and information all day long.
Our weekday lineup starts early, 5:30 a.m. with 90 minutes of news with Suzanne Bates and weatherman Barry Burbank. They're followed by the Today Show at 7. Then it's a whole new look at noon as veteran John Henning joins Suzanne Bates for a full hour of news.
You don't necessarily believe in monogamy. Why?
Hot controversy, politics, health, and entertainment. At 5:30, WBZ is first in the evening as Randy Price leads off the most complete 2-hour news block in town. WBZ's performance is a matter of record in late news. And on weekend mornings, we're something else. On Saturday and Sunday, while the competition runs cartoons, WBZ offers the adult alternative, news, and plenty of features for those weekend mornings.
Sports, 11:15 with BZ, Bob Lobel, every night.
And on Sundays, there's more, with Sports Final at 11:30. Bob Lobel gives you the scores, the stars, and the best male demos on Boston TV. Sports Final delivers more men 18 to 34 than the competition's late news combined.
The stars are back on NBC.
Of course, prime time on WBZ means the star-powered NBC lineup. But in New England, WBZ Daytime means news, information, and provocative talk.
Take no prisoners, girls!
This fall, WBZ brings back the weekday winners, Vicky, Montel, Days of Our Lives, and Maury. And at 7:30, Entertainment Tonight. And also on BZ Daytime, some exciting new faces, like Les Brown.
Solutions. That's what the Les Brown Show is all about. We're going to talk about the things that touch your life and try and find solutions.
And a seriously funny newcomer, Bertice Barry.
I love standing up and walking and working through that audience.
At 5 p.m., WBZ moves away from blood and violence tabloid television as we premiere American Journal, a news magazine from Kingworth.
I'm Nancy Glass in Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome to American Journal.
And Boston will welcome back Nancy Glass. A former WBZ reporter, Nancy worked on Evening Magazine and is nationally known for Inside Edition. And rounding out the News and Information Week on WBZ,
we're here not only to report what's wrong, but to fight for what's right.
New from Buena Vista, The Crusaders redefines investigative journalism. These reporters don't just get the story, they get results for the underdog. The Crusaders, every week, they cross the line.
The WBZ Action 4 flood relief drive is in full swing.
Closer to home, WBZ reporters and anchors get involved every day. WBZ Action 4 is a way for viewers to join in solving the problems they see on the news. The Midwest flood relief is just the latest effort. WBZ Action 4 puts New England's most familiar news personalities at the service of the region's most important causes.
Liz and Jack and all the other folks at WBZ are really great that way, and you feel like they're one of us.
WBZ is building on a tradition of service in the community and on the air. Every day, WBZ delivers the power of news and information, and WBZ delivers you one powerful audience. WBZ news fans are more upscale than the rest of the market, with an average household income of nearly $56,000. Nearly 1 out of 5 WBZ fans have household incomes of $75,000 or more. Fully 37% are college grads, and a third of those have post-grad degrees. 2/3 own their own home. More than half purchased their current car new. And in the past year, those same viewers are more likely to have flown, bought home electronics, and made home improvements. WBZ-TV4. Established talent, proven hit shows, a clear focus on news and information, an audience that's growing while the competition declines. If you want to reach New England, there's really only one conclusion.
Get it all right here. BZ.
Looks like the stars are lined up just right, 'cause they're back on NBC. Gonna turn on the heat and light up the night when they're back. Whoa. Back on NBC. And if you're looking for a laugh, you're on the right track. The stars are back on NBC, back on the rise, shining so bright. The stars are back on NBC, we're coming on strong. You're right where you belong. The stars are back on NBC, it's the only place to be. The stars are back on NBC.
Hi, how are you?
There was a time when we could share a special place where people care. Now that time has come again for family and old friends, 'cause the stars are back on NBC.
Where's my dressing room?
Fresh Prince is back. Oh, Seinfeld's back. Yeah. Bill Cosby's back on NBC now. Yeah, the fun is back. Oh, the action's back. Yeah, the stars are back on NBC. Just watch us now, you'll see. This is the only place to be. The stars are back on
The fun is back.
He's back.
I'm impressed.
The stars are back on NBC.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I never left.
Where's my dressing room?